Two men dragged 30 pillars onto the open sea. They are planning to build their own country here. They opened the lid on the pillar, and then write on it and insert it into the seabed. Follow this method. A 400 square meter platform was quickly built. What's embarrassing is that this is only 6 kilometers away from Italy's territorial waters. On the day of completion, the patrol ship sailed in front of them. However, even if the police want to treat guests to tea, they can also logically refuse. Because no country has law enforcement power on the high seas, the police had to leave unhappily. The breath of freedom blows in. George and Morrison's country has finally begun to settle down. As a country, water is an indispensable resource. Just as their thirsty throats were smoking, a light rain suddenly began to fall in the sky. After the rain gradually stopped, they quickly brought in professionals, explored freshwater resources on the seabed. With the installation of tap water completed, the basic living facilities are already complete. Feeling the unrestrained atmosphere here, George said he wants to stay here that night. However, that night, there was a storm at sea, but the island soon welcomed its first citizen. He is a mason. For a newly established country, this job is a luxurious beginner's gift package. Then a second citizen arrived on the island. This man is a dismissed diplomat. At this point, the damaged building on the platform has been completed. Under the operation of this professional, their island has a resounding name, Rose Island. After having a name, they also established an exclusive postal code. From then on, the reputation of Rose Island has become famous. People come and go every day in an endless stream, to be like a true country. They have set up many more positions. First, the head of a country is of course George. Secondly, this diplomat was awarded the position of Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Morrison is the Chancellor of the Exchequer. After the country has a basic framework, George felt that he had made a difference. He brought his ex-girlfriend who had once dumped him. He was planning to show off well, but when a woman saw his island, she didn't even care about it, because this is not a country at all. At most, it can be considered a large offshore disco. When he learned that his girlfriend was getting married next month, his heart is completely cold, but he also realized a big problem. That's why no one would consider Rose Island as a serious country. So they went straight to the United Nations. According to legal regulations on the high seas, request to officially register Rose Island. This move completely angered Italy. The Ministry of Internal Affairs immediately dispatched 2 legislators, planned to conduct a thorough investigation into Rose Island. As a result, the 2 counselors only stayed here for 2 hours. Just call back and resign on the spot. Soon Rose Island received official certification. George immediately began to hammer out more details. Firstly, the laws of this country